fresh out the bed and wash my face and brush my teeth. But I'm gonna get on it because I got some things I want to do today. So I don't know if y'all know. It was like a tweet or something that was talking about like doing like your makeup. Don't pay attention to my nails. As you know, my hair is red, so you already know what it is. You already know what it is. But I seen a tweet and it was like getting in the shower after you do your makeup with the little greater than signs or whatever. I've never done it, so we're gonna try that today. Wash my face and I brushed my teeth. So yeah, Colgate smile.
Tu m'aimes toujours.
So y'all, why I just looked at the video and I'm just like, I didn't let y'all know anything of what I was gonna do today, so I'm about to do that. I lied. First things first, introductions. Hey, welcome to Amuse's World. Thank you for vibing in a Venusian's realm. I am the Venusian one, K Baguette. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of background, what we're gonna be doing here today. So while I did want to try out that method of like doing your makeup and then getting in the shower, what I do want to do here today is I just want to see how I look in these contacts that I got from a store on TikTok. I think it's like Ivos or something like that. I'll type it and put it up there so y'all can see what it is. But yeah, I just really wanted to see what I looked like in those contacts. And while I'm getting that done, I do want to talk to y'all about something.
Have you ever felt baited, blocked, taunted, or even depleted from the people that are around you? Have you ever felt like people are miscommunicating with you on purpose to start arguments? Well, if you have, you may be entitled to spiritual compensation. Speak to your spirit guides and your spirit team now to get compensated for the fuck shit that you have endured. Go to the Spiritual Enlightenment School on ER.
Yes, for my girlies and for my guys that know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about spiritual or energetic vampires, like people who try to deplete your energy or feed off your energy in a negative way to where they can feel good about themselves. I find that they consume even the most low vibrational energies in a way it fuels them, and that is so weird that I just had that realization. Like, to someone else that may have just been common sense. Oh yeah, energy vampires can feed off of low vibrations too. But when I think of energetic vampires, I think of people who, who may be depleting you and they don't realize it. Because, sometimes people, they don't realize that they're depleting you. They're just projecting, and so many people live in projection that, sometimes we can't distinguish that. And I never really thought that someone is just doing something to me right away, like on purpose, because people live aware of themselves, and I'm aware of that. So I just take that with, a grain of salt. You do what you have to do. You remove yourself. You limit the time that you speak with that person. You try to create healthy boundaries. But then there are people who want to cause disruption and chaos in your life. I think that I'm going through that right now in my life, and that's probably why I had that realization. But like, there are people who will purposely try to steal your good energy so they can feel that happiness or that joy themselves, because they don't get it from just living their life. They have to try to cause you some type of pain so they can feel better about their lives. And that's kind of sad to say. With that being said, lesson learned. We can conclude this video and wrap it up for today. No, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, I just had a fucking realization. I think that's kind of lit. That's kind of awesome. So back to what I was talking about. Energy vampires. That's probably the most challenging energy in my life that I am dealing with right now. I feel like the lesson here is just to see myself for who I am and seeing the greatness within me. See, I have to think about what's happening right now. And I think God is source, primordial mother, wants me to take a step back and look at the parts of myself that get triggered still by these kinds of energies and just work on them. And how do I do that? Well, it's kind of hard. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I always trip a little bit before I get myself be like, all right, yeah, I was feeling that way. I said what I said because I'm gonna pop my shit. That's just me. I'm gonna pop my shit regardless. A little bit of ego there, but hey, ego is what makes us interesting. So I might give into my ego a little bit, but then I just be like, all right, like, how do I really handle this? Lately I've been really getting into yoga. Like, when I get upset, I either have to promote myself or I have to do something like move my body. I also be coloring, y'all. I be trying to get better with my meditations and everything, but yoga, coloring, going outside, any type of grounding, it's lit. It's lit here. We embodying this Empress energy, this High Priestess energy. Get into it, yeah. All these activities help me to process and just accept things. I chose this journey, so I am accepting any and all the challenges that are necessary for me to elevate on this path. And right now, I am accepting the fact that I'm in a place in my life where I have to use the hate and the negativity around me to fuel me to get the fuck ASAP. I accept that certain people in my life are here to be a testament to my story and not direct characters in my story. I accept that there are even people who consider me crazy and they don't understand the faith that I have in myself or my situation. The only person that I have to prove anything to is myself, and I'm doing that. I've survived so many things. I've overcome so many obstacles. I've broken down so many barriers placed upon myself by my own fears and things that have been imposed on me by the people around me. My energy is currency. And when you pay attention to certain things, or when you give your energy to certain things, you really are feeding into that energy. And how I'm gonna move forward from that is just doing things differently, taking a step back and looking at things from an objective standpoint, so I'm not being so attached to the emotions that I'm feeling in that moment. So I have to change my attitude, change my outlook. I did a little bit of research to see what other people had to say about recognizing your greatness, and I found this article on LinkedIn about Julius Caesar and the 5 pillars of greatness, and they just so happen to be attitude, perseverance, charisma, taking risk, and the repeated demonstrations of courage. My own words. Fix your attitude. Yeah, fix your attitude. Look at yourself different, because when you look at yourself different, the world look a lot different. Don't be afraid to start popping your shit. Fix up your paperwork, you're somebody, and go within. Go within and look at yourself. Take a long, hard look at yourself. Gather up the courage to look at yourself and keep trying to overcome whatever is stopping you from being the greatest you. And bet on yourself every time. Get your weight up, but forget the haters.
My bad, I can't forget about that. Y'all don't understand how hard it was putting these in. Like, I messed my face up. I'm wondering if y'all can see like where I messed up. Like, you can see like really up close where my eyes kept leaking and stuff. This one I did kind of seamless, but like, girl, I was in here struggling. I don't know how y'all do that. Next time I'm gonna put the contacts in first.
By doing those things, I feel like that's where the charisma comes in. When you shine, you don't realize how many other people may have been in that same predicament, that may have been watching you and seeing you come from a dark place and grow into a better place. They just say, hey, you know what? That person is inspiring. I believe in that person. That's where charisma comes in. When you are able to inspire others truly because of not just how you look, but who you are, your characteristics, your personality, and how you overcome things. People tend to look at those kinds of people and say, hey, I want to follow you. And that's where the charisma comes in. And that's the 5 pillars of greatness that Julius Caesar, I don't know, I guess he wrote those down. I'm not sure. Maybe he demonstrated those 5 pillars of greatness. But it's kind of crazy because I looked that up afterwards and it just kind of made sense with everything that I had going on. So now I have a structured plot to look at and reflect on in my own life. I am going to link that article on Julius Caesar below, so if you want to read it, you can. I'm not sure if y'all are into that kind of stuff, but I read anything. Like, I like to learn, so I read a lot. And hopefully I was able to articulate how I felt well enough to where y'all can understand it. Hopefully everything is structured properly, because I'm still new to this. I might do some other things so I can showcase my personality more. Y'all just let me know. Like, this was kind of cool. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, but I do want to say that I am proud of myself for how far I've come, and I'm proud of you because, you know, a lot of people don't have people in their life to tell them that they actually see their progress and that they are proud of where they have come from. And I can be considered one of those people. That's why I just take that and I say I'm proud of myself. But some people need to hear that. So I can be that person for you. I have no problem being that person for you. I may not know you, I may not be able to see you, but I am proud of you because it's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. I commend you for still being in the game, because for a lot of people it was in game this year. Some people are homeless and they don't choose to be homeless. Some people are gone. They're not on this earth anymore. So just be grateful that even if you are going through, that you are still here to even experience that. Be above your situation. I thank God and Goddess for they have willed my progress, and I thank you for listening to me, watching me come into myself, because one day I promise you we will look back at all and where we are and where we've come from. So thank you for that. Thank you for the view. Don't forget to like this video, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let everything play out now.
This hair gonna be did and everything. It ain't gonna be rough or nothing. So this is the finished look. I actually kinda see what me taking a shower did, but I actually had to kind of correct it a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna set myself up right there because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I like this look better before I had gotten in the shower because it gave more of a vampiric look. Like, I see what getting in the shower did for this, but for this particular look, I didn't like it. So I'm gonna leave that there because I'm talking and I'm trying to justify it, but it's like, yeah, I don't like how shiny it made. And if you are an oily girl, this is certainly not for you. I don't know what my skin tone is or my skin type is. It's very much so probably regular. Sometimes it breaks out. I have acne, but I know how to handle my skin. So yeah, I don't really, this was okay. And then I got makeup on my teeth. So yeah, I had to shut her down real quick.
So this look with the contacts and everything.
If you made it this far, oh my God, I love you so much. Thank you for stopping by Muse's World and vibing in a Venusian's realm. I am your head mistress, K Baguette. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you. Bye, lovelies.
Tu m'aimes toujours?